let's break
Stay with
that
us.
myth.
Stay with us. Stay with us. Prime Minister Modi has also further detailed his AI vision. He said our vision is clear. AI must accelerate global development while remaining deeply human-centric. He's added his vision is that India should be amongst the top 3 AI superpowers globally, not just in consumption of AI, but in creation. He said our AI models deployed worldwide, serving billions in their native languages. Our AI startups will be valued in hundreds of billions, creating millions of high-quality jobs. He's also said vision for AI is in Aatmanirbhar Bharat and rests on 3 pillars: sovereignty, inclusivity, and innovation. So clearly, Pawan Duggal, cyber law advocate, if I can rope you in here, Mr. Duggal, the Prime Minister clearly laying out his AI vision in this interview.
Prime Minister Modi has actually laid down the roadmap for the next about 22 years. And he realizes the game-changing impact of artificial intelligence. And that's the reason he has highlighted how AI is potentially going to be a catalyst for transformative change, not just for the world, but also for India at large. His various instances where he's given in different sectors how AI will impact is not just demonstrative of a keen mind, but also demonstrates the commitment of the Prime Minister of India's of the world's biggest democracy on the need for upholding the significance and value of AI. On the other hand, it's particularly very important to note that Prime Minister Modi has also not minced his words in highlighting the challenges thrown up by bias and other limitations of AI. So it's not just the hunky-dory picture that he's pointing out. He's also highlighting that these issues would require appropriate consideration. In fact, it's a continuation of what he highlighted during his speech at the AI Action Summit in Paris in February 2025. But I think one of the most significant elements of his interview is his elements where he's talked about the fact that India is moving towards a more structured governance approach in AI regulation. That is, I think, single most important signaling point to the stakeholders. So if stakeholders were thinking that India is going to be still going the wild, wild west way, or is going to potentially ventilate in the direction of the United States, who wants no regulation and only market forces to go ahead and govern the AI ecosystem, he's actually given a very, very strong kind of a warning. And it's actually demonstrated that India is not going to be replicating the American model. India is also very, very clear. India is a natural leader of the global south. And what India does today will tomorrow become the benchmarking standard for the world at large. Therefore, when India is going to have a more structured governance approach to AI regulation, it means that India is committed towards more governance of AI, at least some governance of misuse of AI. And I think when I look at his reference points to the AI guidelines of November 2025,
Yes.
and further reliance on the new IT
amendment. I want to address another aspect now of this interview. Prime Minister Modi has also drawn a clear distinction between AI and human capabilities. PM Modi has said while AI may enhance human capabilities, the ultimate responsibility for decision making must always remain with human beings. So clearly, let me also join at this point Akanksha Vyas, co-founder and chief technology officer, Pinky Promise, in on this aspect, because PM Modi clearly, of course, drawing a clear distinction there between AI and human capabilities. He's also, of course, spoken about how AI will not eat up jobs, but help create a new set of jobs. How do you look at these aspects of what the PM has said today on the sidelines of the AI summit, Akanksha?
That's a great question. Thank you so much. So I think that this really comes to the heart of the matter. And I think that the way that PM Modi has really approached it makes a lot of sense. So if you look at AI today, the one phrase that he used, right, that you're not replacing human beings, but you're kind of really maximizing their capacity. That I think is my key takeaway from what we're talking about here. So today, if you look at it, with AI tools that can be used for building, a single person in a weekend can do what like 5 years ago it would take maybe 3 months to do, right? It's really possible for a single person. Everybody in this country can basically become an entrepreneur. It's possible for everybody to sit and build and execute on ideas and vision that they have in a very independent and quick way. And that really is going to enable our population to do so much more. And I think if we just take this one step forward, some of the fundamental use cases of the AI today are for fundamental rights of human beings, for education, for healthcare. And largely the approach that we are building in is that we are using AI to augment the capacity of very good doctors, of very good educators, and allow a small number of very, very talented individuals to serve a very large population. One of the biggest problems that our country has is that we don't have enough medical professionals. We don't have enough very good teachers to be able to serve our population. And this is exactly what we're solving at Pinky Promise as well. How do you take a small number of teachers, a small number of doctors, a small number of very good professionals, and help them serve an entire nation with an equal and very high quality of healthcare, of education? And this is what AI is really unlocking today. And so I really believe that if we continue to follow this approach of having AI work along with experts and really enhance their capacity, we can create, like, there is nothing stopping us from becoming a global superpower in the next 5 years.
Okay, let me in fact quickly also ask,